Hey everyone, this is Swarnika, and if you're watching this, thank you so much for clicking on my very first video. And I thought I would start by talking about some things that helped me become a better version of myself. I hope it is helpful for you as well. So let's go. So the first thing that I want to tell you about myself that I still procrastinate, I still make mistakes, and there are still days where I get nothing done. But when I look back at myself a few years ago, I think I've changed a lot. And honestly, I've learned a lot along the way. So, the first thing that I want to tell you is don't try to change yourself completely overnight. That is not possible. You can't suddenly be motivated, confident, and have your entire life figured out in one day. Looking back, the things that actually changed me were not huge. They were small things that added up slowly over time. And the first thing was changing my habit to change my life overnight. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I would have one productive day and decide I'm entering a whole new era. Like tomorrow, I'll wake up early, fix my sleep schedule, work out every day, and everything that I want to do. 2 days later, I'd be back where I started. So it becomes a loop. So, yeah, that strategy didn't really work well. So, what worked for me was small changes. You just need small changes you can stick to. And the second thing I want to say is try keeping promises to yourself. Not big ones, just small promises that you can actually stick to. If I said I would study for 20 minutes, I would do it. If I said I would clean my desk, I will do it. There is no looking back. After a while, I realized that confidence isn't just believing yourself, it's trusting yourself. And you have to build that trust with yourself, by small things, by keeping small promise to yourself. Another thing that I had to stop doing was waiting for motivation. And I don't know, somehow I thought motivated people just wake up excited to do difficult things every day. But that is not how it is. It's that most of the progress I've made is on days when I don't feel like I'm doing anything. Sorry, I don't feel like doing anything. On days I was tired, busy, distracted, but I still did the thing anyway. And that's changed a lot for me. And then there was the way I talked to myself. And to be honest, I wasn't my biggest supporter. One mistake, and it was somehow turned into me convincing myself that I messed everything up. And one day one bad day would feel like I'm falling behind and everything is just figuring out life. And honestly, when you think about it, it is not really fair. It's very unfair. Because if a friend would have been in the same situation as me, I would never talk to them like this. I would tell them it's normal and just one mistake doesn't define you. So why couldn't I give myself the same kindness? I know I'm still working on it, and I have realized that I have to be kind to myself. I can take responsibility of my mistakes without tearing apart myself. Also, one important thing that I had to change was stop comparing myself to people online because that is generally exhausting. And you're literally comparing your everyday life to their best moments. They would never post their bad days. But trust me, everyone faces those days. It exists for everyone. And I think the biggest thing I've learned through all this is that self improvement doesn't mean becoming a whole different person. It's about becoming slightly better version of yourself. Day by day, little by little, just small changes. Because I still procrastinate, I still make mistakes, I still have lazy days, and I think when I look back at myself a few years ago, I've grown a lot. And not because I changed myself completely. It's all about making small choices every day until one day you look back at yourself and realize that you're not the same person anymore. So, this is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Till then, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Sorry.